The Navy SEAL meant it as a joke. He was leaning against the hallway wall outside the conference room, arms crossed, watching the quiet janitor mop the polished floor like he did every morning. The man looked ordinary in every way: faded work boots, a simple uniform, tired eyes that carried the weight of long nights and early mornings. A single dad, from what people whispered. Always polite. Always invisible. "Hey," the SEAL said with a grin, loud enough for a few officers nearby to hear. "So what's your rank, old man?" A couple of chuckles followed. The janitor paused, resting both hands on the mop handle. For a second, it looked like he didn't hear the question at all. Then he smiled, soft and calm, the kind of smile that didn't need to prove anything. "Retired," he said simply, and went back to work. That should have been the end of it. Moments later, the hallway doors opened. Conversation died instantly. 5 four-star generals stepped out together, deep in discussion, their uniforms sharp, their presence heavy enough to straighten every spine in the corridor. The SEAL snapped to attention out of instinct. So did everyone else. Then something strange happened. Every single general stopped. All 5 turned toward the janitor. At once, perfectly synchronized, they raised their hands and saluted. The hallway froze. The mop bucket squeaked as the janitor slowly set it aside. He stood straight, no rush, no hesitation, and returned the salute with a precision that sent a chill through anyone who knew what real command looked like. "Good morning, sir," one of the generals said, his voice edged with respect. "Good morning," the janitor replied. The SEAL's grin vanished. His heart slammed against his ribs. 4-star generals didn't salute janitors. They barely saluted each other. As the generals walked past, one of them paused beside the stunned SEAL. "Son," he said quietly, "you're looking at the man who rewrote half the rules you train by." The doors closed. Silence swallowed the hallway. The SEAL finally found his voice. Who is he?" The general glanced back once. "A ghost," he said. "And a legend." Later, the truth slipped out in fragments. Decades ago, the janitor had been something else entirely. A strategist so sharp they said he could end a war with a map and a pencil. A field operator who led missions so classified they officially never happened. A commander whose calls saved units pinned down in impossible situations. He had turned the tide in conflicts that never made the news and walked away without medals, without interviews, without noise. When his wife passed away, he retired quietly. No favors, no speeches, just a promise to his young son that he'd be around more. The janitor job fit the school hours. It paid enough, and it let him stay invisible.